Jerry Hines SRT.
Hello, good people of the world. I'm Jerry Lee Hines Sr., also known as Charlie Smith King's son. Rest in heaven to my father. I am headed to see Herman Oliver, also known as Ali. It's my uncle out here in Bryan, Texas. He has some difficulty with his health, and I'm going to check in with him and be with him for a little while. I'm out here on this trip to Bryan, Texas. Going to show some love and respect to my uncle. Give him a hand today for a few hours and set up some stuff in his house for him so he can have access to his laptop easily, and food, kitchen and stuff like that, things that he's going to need to make it. So I'm just going out to give him a hand today for a little while, and much love, respect to everyone that's watching and viewing and sharing, liking, and commenting. I appreciate it. Family is something that a lot of us have love for and a lot of us have trust in, and I'm one of the people that feels like it's okay to trust family more than you trust a stranger. That's just me saying that. Not saying that there's problems with strangers. However, you guys be saying strangers is better to us than our family is. I don't feel like that's true. So that's me. All right, let's go see him. Yeah, he had been calling me, and I had been wanting to come out, but he'd be like, nephew, I got my dialysis, man, every other day. The day after dialysis, I got to get some rest, so I need you to come next week. I was like, wow, next week, man? So I talked to him last Sunday, and he was like, yeah, come next Sunday. So I was like, cool, man. I was trying to find out why and everything. And I just broke it down, basically let me know, like, after he does his dialysis treatments and things like that, he's got to, to have like 24-hour break time. So basically the next day he has to have time to take a break and relax, and get his strength back up to par. So that's what it is. So today I'm going to go out here with him and, probably do some content creation. Uncle's 70 years old. He did want to start his YouTube channel, which is pretty interesting. When I started mine, at one point I was inspired by some people in their 70s. I believe they're 70-something years old, and they get on there and they're like talking about their life and what's going on in life and how they love their family members and how we can live our best lives and things like that. And I was like, what? Like, if you're over 40 years old, you need to start your YouTube channel. Or it's time to start your YouTube channel. If you're at a certain age. I was thinking, like, really? So prior to that, like 14 years ago, this is 2025 right now, like 14 years ago, I had started another YouTube channel already. And I'll be taking some of that content out off of that channel and putting it onto this channel to share with you guys. And it's basically, 14 years ago when I was a lot younger than I am now. 53 right now, so you guys do the math. And I was a different person back then, totally different person back then, man, on some different type of street stuff for the most part. A little bit less street stuff, but it still was in my blood. And my cousins will tell you that that's what it is too, because that's who raised me. However, It's 2025, getting ready for 2026. I'm feeling really good right now going to see Uncle Herman Oliver. It's my mom's youngest brother that was born out here, raised out here, where I'm going to Bryan, Texas. Approximately 118 miles from where my house is, Texas City, Texas. So it's a nice little 2-hour drive, and my uncle was excited, happy that I'm coming to see him. I just got off the phone with him before I hit record on this video, and he's happy that I'm coming to see him. And you know, he's been going through a whole lot since he was staying in Africa, and the first thing happened to him that really threw him off was he got bit by a bunch of mosquitoes. He was out there doing some building out there in Africa, really successful company that he was running, he was the owner of, and he got bit by a bunch of mosquitoes. He told me he looked at his arm. He had his shirt off out there working, doing some physical work, and he had his shirt off, and he told me that he was out there working, you know, took his shirt off, and after a while, he say he looked at his arm, and his arm had probably about 16 or 17 mosquitoes on it, and he like knocked him off, and then like a day or two after that, he's feeling really, really sick, you know, like emergency room, hospital sickness. Called his buddies, they ran and got him while he was in Africa, took him to the hospital, and come to find out, he had that disease that you get from mosquito bites. And man, it really just took him down for a lot of years. Shortly after that, he wound up with diabetes. And you know, a few years after that, Unc wound up having to have one of his legs amputated, and also had to start attending these dialysis treatment centers weekly. You know, so it's been a lot on Unc, man. So right now I'm going over to visit with him, see if we can have some good conversations and you know, talk about the future and talk about the past. Just have a really good time, man. I'm basically going there to provide a service to my uncle today. You know what I'm saying? He's excited about it too. So that's family. That's what family do. You know what I'm saying? So it's all good. Unc been there for me as a child, younger man growing up. You know, a few times Unc been there for me. So let me be there for Unc. You know, he's surprised. Like, wow, you coming, Jerry? Yeah, I'm coming, Unc. That's what's up. So yeah, man, let's go see Uncle Herman Oliver, also known as Ali. Yes, he's a Muslim. Assalamu alaikum. Amen.
Denver Rudder Freeway.
Okay, y'all, we are here. Well, I am here. Find the right apartment for your Uncle Ali, also known as Herman Oliver. 105. It's Jerry. It's open? All right. Okay. Put down my coffee. Look. There you go,
Hey, what you got going on?
Say hello.
Well, what's up?
Y'all see where I got the beard idea from? My uncle told me, go ahead and let it grow out. Look at it. Look at my uncle, y'all.
Well, you ought to quit.
$1
Yeah.
to $20.40. 3 meat plate, $22 to $26.40. Chicken plate, $14 to $16.80. 1/2 chicken, sausage or pulled pork plate, $13 to $15.60. Sandwiches and baskets, sliced beef sandwich, $10.80. Regular meat sandwich, $8 to $9.60. Sausage wrap, $8 to $9.60.
Now, what about a pound of sliced beef?
At C&J BBQ, a pound of sliced beef is typically priced around $25 when ordered directly at the restaurant. If you are ordering through a delivery service like Uber Eats or Grubhub, the price is generally higher, at approximately $30 per pound.
All right, just went to C&J BBQ. Got Uncle's lunch, taking it back to him. All right, out here by the Texas A&M. All right, family.
Jerry Hines, SRT.